about no gold, no one else hit my phone up. None of that pretentious life. No, 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 don't need no pills to get high. There's no doubt in my mind. Your love is all that I need. take it too far. Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. Like a fish on land. I started to get lost at the station where you left. Everything was falling off. Who am I without this man? Oh, fingers crossed at any cost. Knock, knock on wood. I hope I'm better off. I would kick you if I could, but I'm deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. I don't belong, can't you tell? This place must be hell. No more cookies in this jar. Did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. 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 I was getting lost in the quicksand. Pink clouds eating their way into my head. On and on until I'm dead. Superstitious, kind of vicious. Oh, knock, knock on wood. I was getting lost. And before I understood, I was deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. Seagrass was all I found. I know alternative hell. No more cookies in this jar. Did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. But I'm deep, deep down on the bottom of a well. I don't belong, can't you tell? This place must be hell. No more cookies in this jar. Did I take it too far? Now I dwell in the sand like a fish on land. Like a fish on land. Like a fish on land. Like a fish on land.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Really excited to start today's session. I think we are stepping into a very, very interesting time. And I just sent out an email. We are just a cat's whisker away from stepping into the bear market. And this is measured according to S&P 500. When you suffered a 20% drop from the all-time 52-week high, that's the definition of a bear market. Now, in the midst of the market turmoil, we want to know, are there still hidden opportunities where we can seize? And this is really, really important. And that's the reason why right here at Spiking, we really dive into the data. The data will tell us all the facts of where the monies are moving into, and most importantly, to unravel the hidden gems in the stock market. So, hi, my name is Dr. Clemen Chiang. I'm your spiking teacher. Today, I'm going to reveal to you how do we make use of the spiking data to kind of unravel the hidden gems in the marketplace. So without further ado, this is what I'm going to show you how we connect the dots, all right? So step one, there will be many, many news out there in the marketplace. And as the news unfold, we want to really dive in to understand where are the hidden stocks. So this news kind of pop out on 17th of May, and it goes with this headline, all right? And this headline is kind of dominating the headlines for CNBC back then. Citigroup shares jumped 7% after Warren Buffett reveals a near $3 billion stake in the struggling bank. Now, either way, you are going to come across Citigroup from news, from TV, from radio, from social media, mainstream media, from whatever sources that you're looking at, all right? But the moment you read the piece of news, you're just going to be oh yeah, I know about this news. That's it. You wouldn't be able to dive into step 2, step 3, step 4 to dive what we call much, much deeper into the analysis and to decide whether this stock is a viable investment for you. And that is what we do. So your logical sequence could be, like me right now, turning in front of you a news article. And this news article could be populating in Facebook, on Twitter, on your Google search. It could just come from anywhere else. But again, I stress the point. You'll be stuck right there and then, full stop, period. You're not going to move on to your step 2, step 3. Okay? I'm going to show you how I kind of take this news or someone sharing me, or I read it somewhere, or I hear it, or I seen it somewhere. I'm going to go to our software right now. Now, our software right now, I can just put in ticker symbol C, and we can just look for Citigroup, right? Because the article was talking about Citigroup, and I kind of click on it, and it's going to be really, really powerful. It's kind of a load up immediately. And all I need is just like less than 5 minutes. I go through this process of what we call the FIAT methodology. Now, the FIAT methodology is truly defined as FIAT, and the F that we are talking about stands for fundamental. I stands for insider. A stands for alerts. And T stands for technical. All right? So we're going to go through it together right now. So as of the latest right now for Q1, the net insider purchase for Citigroup is a big negative, negative 2.2 billion. There were more insiders selling compared to insiders buying. But does it mean that's it? This guy has no chance at all? This is what I'm going to show you in today's presentation. All right. So we kind of look at step 1. Of course, there are many other metrics that you can look at, but I can tell you, let's put away all the fluff and all the decoy and all the smoke screen out there. What really matters is who put money down on the table. And this should be your approach. Stop being kind of obsessed with metrics. Metrics don't tell anything. It is the money flow that tells everything. I'm going to go to step 2 right now, insider. And once I'm into insider, you're going to see how fascinating the data is, all right? So once I'm insider right here, you begin to see, oh my gosh. In Q1, which is January, February, March, more than $6.9 billion were bought into Citigroup by the top-notch money managers on Wall Street. 6.9 billion. But obviously, since just now at step 1, there was a negative, it means there were more people selling than buying. But we want to kind of take a look, have a glance on why these people buy. Perhaps they know something that we do not know about. And that's our job. Our job is not just to read the headlines and that's it, done. No, that is a frivolous kind of a ritual by ordinary investors. In fact, I will call them ordinary punters, not even considered investors, because they don't use brains to do any form of analysis. No demeaning or not being condescending, but most retail investors, they don't do analysis. They just take hearsay and that's it. I'm going to show you how we do it the proper way, all right? So right over here, I kind of scroll down and straight off, I begin to see very, very powerful data like Warren Buffett. For the first time, he bought into 55.2 million number of shares of Citigroup that cost him $3.3 billion, right? And the average price that he paid for probably at $60.59. This is a very important material information right over here, okay? Now, here's the top purchaser at $3.3 billion. Now, the second guy is a far cry away from Warren Buffett. He only put in like $391 million. Warren Buffett is 10 times of that, $3.3 billion. And then the third guy, BlackRock, $284 million. Fourth guy, Vanguard, $224 million. Goldman Sachs, $260 million. You need to see all this data. Because why? They are the top-notch money managers on Wall Street. Price, T. Rowe, BlackRock, Vanguard, Goldman, Nexus, UBS, and Credit Suisse, Bank of Nova Scotia. Do you mean that any one of you out there can do a much better due diligence than any of these big money managers? I doubt so. I seriously doubt so. And that's the reason why we are here to solve a very important problem. The problem of information asymmetry. I do not need to know what they think about, but if I know where they put their money into, this is fair enough. And we are kind of like a Kickstarter. I'm going to stand on the shoulders of all these insiders who put money behind Citigroup, and say these guys have done sufficiently due diligence. For us is to come in to analyze, does it make sense to our circumstances, all right? So we are right now looking at really, really gorgeous data, because right over here, I'm going to show you. Warren Buffett came in first time, new. Now, the guy that I listed the names just now, they were all increasing their bets or their investments into Citigroup. This one is 67.31% more, 2.94% more, 2.24% more, 65.28% more. More against what? Q4 versus Q1, right? So you can see, whoa, how are they, increasing their investments into the same stock that invested previously last year, Q4, right now, 2022, Q1, they put in more money, 51% more, 33% more, 8.34% more, 26.48% more, 121% more. See that? And start asking, what have they seen? What did they see that we have not seen yet? And this is always on my mind. What did the insiders see that we have not seen yet? All right. So I'm going to kind of go after Warren Buffett, because this guy is probably the wisest of them all, and done investing more than 50 years. He has a whole ton of knowledge and wisdom. I'm going to come inside here and click on Berkshire Hathaway, and I realized that, oh my gosh, our data span across the last 10 years, he has refused to touch Citigroup. This is the first virgin trade for more than a decade that Warren Buffett finally came back to invest into Citigroup. This is very major. And the amount that we are talking about is not small fry, right? This is like 3.3 billion. And this is the part I always try to kind of share, like, many retail investors love to follow gurus, love to follow some kind of one single person expert. That is utterly nonsense, because you have to look at the person who put in the amount of money. That's the reason why we only track insiders. There's nothing fantastic out there about any singular person, but a collective of insiders is what drives the stock market. So right here, 3.3 billion. Who else got a higher conviction than Warren Buffett to put $3.3 billion into Citigroup, of which he has never touched this company over the past decade? This is big news, all right? So from here, we kind of go back and see, hey, what other data can we take a look from the software itself, right? So I'm going to come on, click right over here, the top 100 shareholders, top 100 insiders. They are the very, very best of the list curated by us. And we are seeing a net $2.6 billion net purchase among the best insiders on Wall Street. I'm talking about like Carl Icahn, Ray Dalio, George Soros, Bill Ackman, James Simmons, Kenneth Griffin, Katie Woods. These are the best of Wall Street, all right? And 2.6 billion net. And all these are the ones that they're buying. But of course, a far cry from Warren Buffett, 3.3 billion, because the rest are like Bill Miller, who's also very active into Bitcoin, put about 55.5 billion. Two Sigma put about 10.6 million. And who do we have? Fair Home Capital Management, 7.6 million. Bridgewater, Ray Dalio's 2.9 million, all right? But the biggest of them all is Warren Buffett, 3.3 billion. Then I take a look at the shareholders. Is Warren Buffett among the top 10? All right, so let the data load, and here we go. Holy moly. For Warren Buffett to come in new for the first time, he has only hit the number 5 ranking. The top 5, Vanguard, BlackRock, State Street. These three are what we call the golden trio, because they are the ones that cross $1 trillion market, $1 trillion of asset under management. These are the biggest of them all on Wall Street, all right? BlackRock, State Street, Vanguard. And collectively, look at the amount that they put in. For Vanguard and BlackRock and State Street, 8.3 billion, 8.1 billion, 4.6 billion, 3.9 billion from Barclays, and Warren Buffett at 2.7 billion. Kind of excited, right? I'm going to go to my step 3 right now and look at alerts. And for alerts, straight off, we are able to know that the next earnings announcement is on 13th of July, and we kind of put it out here so that we know, hey, this is something really, really exciting to look forward to, okay? And then we kind of come down right over here. All the news are presented in sequential order. Anything and everything you want to know about Citigroup, right over here is shown right here, all right? But I kind of go down the vertical timeline to kind of have a feel, hey, what are insiders doing, right? You see, every sale and purchase we are capturing right here from the Sovereign Wealth Fund of Norges Bank. Recently, they sold off about 22.87% of their shareholding. No problem. For anyone who sold, there's another one that's just came in, 158 million from Veriton Fund Management. So we have a very, very balanced view right here. But of course, I'm looking at it right now, very much driven by Warren Buffett. Why did Warren Buffett return back to Citigroup? And here we go. I found something really interesting. Holy moly. I'm looking at management team who share the same vision as Warren Buffett. Are they just talking bullshit out there, or are they taking really money cash out of their own bank to buy their own company? This is important. We are looking at CEO of Europe, Middle East, and Africa, MEA, put in 48.89% of his wealth into Citigroup, $4 million. One of the director put in $151,000. Another director, $151,000. Another director, $151,000. The chief admin officer, $2.2 million. I mean, these are just salaried workers, by the way, let me tell you, all right? So this is really, really fantastic stuff, because I'm seeing the internal management team members putting in more money. And we can go all night long on this. Head of enterprise, $2.4 million. The lawyer, general counsel, $244,000. Head of HR, to $628,000. Chief executive officer, Jane, $4.3 million. What else you want? And their average price for Jane, $67 per share. Now you're looking at $67 per share right over here, right? This is like $67 per share. And we kind of boom. What is the stock price of Citigroup trading today? $50. You want to look at this information, all right? I mean, Warren Buffett paid about $60. CEO paid about $67. You will be paying at $50. That is the highest form of value investing. Cut out all the bullshit. This is real money right here we are talking about. All right. Now, I'm really happy with step number 3. And here we go. I go to step number 4. We're going to take a look at our proprietary technical charts, and we kind of see, hey, how's the flow of the insiders' money? Now, obviously, for Q4, there's a net negative purchase, $700 million. Q1 this year, even more sell-off, $2.2 billion. But the good news is this. When I come to enlarge the chart, I can come over here, view the chart, and I kind of enlarge it. I'm going to show you which duration in time Warren Buffett came in. All right, so here we go. He came in Q1, and we can kind of cut off at 67.5 and all the way to end of April and drop it off here at 52.5. All right, Warren Buffett average price is $60. The CEO, Jane, is $67 right over here. And today, you are looking at this mama price, $49.78. Would you want to buy? Would you want to buy? That's the beauty of the data that we have. It cuts out all the frills, bells, and whistles, go really to what is really important to us, who put a much bigger investment into Citigroup than all the bullshit out there. I hope you appreciate this sharing, because it takes me like less than 10 minutes to kind of walk through with you. It is really that simple. And that's the reason why I'm doing this YouTube series, to kind of give you a different perspective, to let you understand there are much simpler ways to do investing. Don't complicate stuff. And we call it the art of time squeeze. Have you seen anyone doing a selection process less than 10 minutes the way I do it with such a high conviction? Because we are all looking at real money right now, not some metrics. Because all the fundamentals, technicals at this moment in time of the market, all completely crashed. No analyst could predict what is happening today. Not even the Fed chair and the Treasury Secretary. No one can even anticipate inflation will stay above 8%. What not? The higher interest rates that's hiking along the way. So I want you to see, is this a viable proposition for you today? All right? Take some time back, take a step back, internalize it, and you realize, oh my gosh, I mean, that's all you do? Yes, that's all we do. On Tuesday, I was just doing live trading with our coaching students through the night. Yesterday, I was doing cozy event with all our spiking members, and we come back and update like twice a month on what's happening and what are big opportunities out there, kind of hidden gems in the market in the midst of all this market turmoil. All right. So I want to kind of give you a shout out. And I don't want you to miss that, because we are right now all working towards the 1st of June, a very important day that will change everything. If we get it right now, we go change completely everything. And quite a large number of you, after watching our YouTube, you found us because you found us on YouTube. Your friends told you about us. And we got so many students out there posting winning trades. You probably hear about us through our students as well. Today, I'm going to fulfill your request. Many of you write into us and say, Clemen, teacher, I want to learn investing in the shortest time possible, like how you preach about the art of time squeeze. Yes, I hear you. And I'm going to give you a really big surprise right now. And here we go. I want to encourage you to go to this link, spiking.com/power. Spiking.com/power. And I hope that we can put that link up somewhere on the Zoom chat. Not too sure. Can we put that up? Let me just put it up here. Spiking.com/power. Oh my, that's just too big. One more time. Spiking.com/power. All right. So here we go. This is the link that you can take a look at right now. And go and visit the link. And I kind of give you a quick 3 minutes summary on this link. All right. Power stands for within a short span of 7 days, you're going to master everything you need to know about the way we do our investing, all right? So let me kind of dive in right here. Here we go. This is a 7-day AI-powered profit trading strategies workshop, all right? Now, I'm going to give you the breakdown. How it's going to work is this. Here we go, all right? Let's start off with this one. There'll be a 1-day workshop personally conducted by me, and I will be live here teaching you. And I think this interaction with your teacher is really important, because I'll be able to address certain nuances that you cannot explain in words or in text or in recorded video format, but it must be live. Bam, I give you the idea, bam, you take it home, you got it, and you master it forever. Then I'm going to give you access to a very precious high-value program called a Stocks Trading Masterclass, worth 2 days of recording. And this 2 days of recording is like, the 7 days, you watch 2 days of the recording. It starts from, it has a 5 hours recording, really valuable. So day 1, you listen to it. Day 2, you listen to it. You mastered stocks trading. And then we go on to give you options trading. Day 1, you listen. Day 2, you listen. That's it. You've mastered options trading. Cryptos trading. Day 1, you listen. Day 2, you listen. Bam. Can you see that within 6 days, you mastered 3 instruments right here: stocks, options, and cryptos. And then on the 7th day, I kind of run up and meet you in person. Because throughout this duration, you have full access to our software. And our software is built in such a way it's 100% idiot-proof. I just say idiot-proof because if you cannot simplify investing into 4 steps, you are bullshit. I'm just telling you as it is. Anyone who wants to complicate investing, they're thinking too much, too many things, then overwhelm themselves. What's the point? Because what really counts is who is willing to put in the most money to drive your conviction. This is the most important, all right? So we're going to give you 7 days access to the software for stocks, for options 7 days as well, for cryptos 7 days as well. You just go and play around with it. Yesterday we've gone through our our launch of our cryptos trading AI dashboard. And I cut out all the frills and all the nonsense out there to what really matters. And finally, our students can see, oh my gosh, that's how they move Bitcoin prices. This is what counts, all right? So you're going to take a look at all this here. It's not going to be offered ever again. I can tell you this is right now, you enjoy a special price offer, $400 off. And today you're only getting it $497, all right? And I also threw in Spiking to the Moon, my Amazon bestseller ebook, and go and grab it, all right? So this is a really, really distinct offer. And the class, the workshop, will be held next Wednesday, 25th of May. Everything we do, we must work towards before 1st of June, because 1st of June, there's a major event coming on from 1st of June onwards, all right? So this is my profile. You go down, you can also see our verified reviews. These are all the reviews kind of written for those who've gone through our program, all right? This is really important. You have an experience encounter with your teacher right here, and you see this is what they have to say about us, right? All the reviews are shown right here, and you kind of take a look, all right? Now, I don't aspire to like be 100% popular, but I aspire to be 100% deliver great value to you. This is important, all right? So check out the reviews, and of course, let me go right up there, right here. All you need is to fill up your contact information, and then we also give you an additional option. If you say that, hey, teacher, 7 days is too fast and furious for me. I'm not a millennial. I'm a Gen X. I'm a baby boomer. No problem. You may want to select this 30 days access. You give yourself more time. All right, no problem at all. Some people just want it fast, and some people want to take their own time. No problem. For additional just $397, you gain 30 days access to all masterclass recordings, plus 30 days of our software access to stocks, options, and cryptos, suitable for those who wish to have 1 month long access. Then you select this button here. If not, I mean, if I kind of deselect it, what you're really investing in today is only $97, all right? So that's the kind of confidence we have. Thousands of students have gone through my training, and I want to wish you and invite you to join us on board. Remember, 1st of June onwards, there's going to be a major shift in the entire market. And I'm not talking about just the stocks options market. I'm also talking about the cryptos market. But I can tell you all night long, but if you're not educated to jumpstart your own education, uplift your understanding, then you'll be like the many clowns out there who do not know what they are doing. And once anything collapses, they can only cry right now. Like those who invested in the Luna, into US Terra dollar, sorry, game over for them. That is the reason why education and data, both of which are super important to us as an investor. I hope you enjoyed today's session. Thank you for joining us. And with this, I want to wish you a great weekend, and may God bless you. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you so much.